go. Let's go. Oh, look at this soft UI design in Adobe XD. That is this noise skeuomorphism. It's exactly what we're going for, except that we're going for dark. Let's see, we should be somewhere here. Right there. Awesome. So welcome to the live stream. Today is Monday, 24th of February, and we are working on our fitness app together. Let me put the live stream link now live on YouTube and say arrow to point up. Is that working? It works. Perfect. Swipe up to join.
Oh my god.
What? No, who threw up? Something is wrong. And Lagos. Swipe up to join now live on YouTube. There we go. Not sponsored, but powered by. And by powered, I mean like getting the energy by Dr. Pepper. Or from. What?
I can't touch this. You touch it. Really quickly.
Oh, disgusting. Alright, I have to pick up some throw up from them dogs. Peanut? Peanut! Why don't you keep your food inside?
I'm sorry, you guys.
Oh, it's so gross. Yes, it is. It's even for me, girl, but I'm doing that for you. Why am I doing that while I do that? All right, I'm back. I'm back. It's solved. It's handled. Now, workout list has one more thing. Swipe to delete. Oh, let's do that. That's gonna be fun. We can, to recap what we can do since last time, we can add a new workout. My awesome summer shredding. Save. There we go. And we can edit it and say it's actually a winter shredding. That works. We can, what happened to the swipe? There we go. Okay, I did something with the, now what we want to do is we want to implement delete, and we are going to the workout VC, which actually should be workout list. So let's rename that workout list as well as in the comments. The file, I don't trust it. We keep it like this and we'll rename it ourselves. Like this. It's more reliant. Now, Angel. Good evening, Martin. Hey, good evening, Angel. We just bought this Lifesavers gummies called Collisions, and they're awesome. They're really good. They come in different colors. Like what was it? Collisions? Always 2 flavors, red and yellow, blue and yellow, green and red. Tastes so good. So chemical, but good. Peanut, you threw up. Why? Not hungry? So we have been down here and saying swipe configuration, like swipe actions, right? We defined here the added swipe action. So we can rename this one to edit action. And now delete swipe action. Basically, you can just say delete. This is going to be a delete action. UI contextual action style. I think I still want to go for normal. Or actually I should go for... No, I should go for normal, because if we say destructive, then the whole background would be red. We can see how this looks like. I think it looks better if we view and complete. Oh, I think we forgot something. Here, once we push, we want to say completion true. Angel, what are you up to? How are you? I hope everything's alright. The delete action, let me put this over there so we have a little bit more room for code. Now, the delete action should, in the end, it should delete from the database. This is where we have the, how's it called? We're removing it from this list here. And then we are deleting it from the table view. Now we can start with the dispatcher call. I'm fine, was chilling watching a video game. Tournament. Nice. Which video game? And is it live or was it like a on YouTube? I just today had skimmed through the most anticipated anime series that will come up for the next season. Sword Art Online was amongst them. So let's have our delete workout based on its ID. This one is wrong spelling. Delete request, delete workout request, throws probably, delete workout response. Balls, this would include the ID, this will probably be empty, so request say delete workout request. And we need the ID of type int64. Now this one exists, and we can say delete workout response, and that one would not include anything because we don't need anything yet. How's the dog? By the way, just finished it. I was watching on Twitch. Was it Hearthstone or something else? By the way, how are you feeling about the dog situation? How is the dog? The dog is a little bit traumatized. We try to give him his medicine, but he really doesn't like it. And grabbing him and holding down his, like closing his mouth to force him to swallow it, it's a bit tricky because he would snap at you, not really bite you, but he doesn't like it and he wants to know you, to let you know that. And then also we checked on him today, so he was shaved on the spot to check out the spot, and he's fine enough just to get the medicine, so no x-ray, but now he's like all patched up. Toki, if I'm not mistaken, exactly, it was Toki. Everyone is concerned about Toki. I'm sharing the state. Okay, so we want to go into resources and have it look at the delete. There we go. It's just delete where ID is equal 1. How do you know? Alice. Oh, there we go. We get Alice based on the ID. Right. So workout. Let me see. Yeah, it's just the dispatcher. So basically we'll say workout repository delete. Let's see, we have the repository right here. This one should say delete workout request, delete. Should actually not return nothing, I would say. Okay, so this is workout, and we have the workout table. I think it says table filter where ID is request.id, and then workout. What was it again? Database run. Okay. Users filter. Oh, whoops. No setter. Like this, and then we say database run workout delete. Like this. Probably try. How's your injury? Ritwig, hey! It's fine. I was biking today. I can walk. I don't feel like it's limiting me. Maybe I will even work out today before I go to bed. So thanks for asking. I think I'm good. Let's see if I have to amputate my leg at some point. Workout. Repository delete, passing in the request. Just want to say try, and then we return a delete workout response like this. It just works. And now we can say here that we want to get the dispatcher. Same way. So basically like this. I wonder why this is not throwing anymore. It just lists it. From record repository, this one. Oh, because we are doing a do catch down there. Right. We could always catch it down here and then basically return something else that's I wonder if I should do that or instead catch it all the way up here and let the guy know that it didn't work. I think this is better. So say it's like for example, we say card like dispatcher, and then we say do dispatcher delete, and we will have, oh yeah, we will have the workout here. So basically the request is going to be delete workout request. The ID is workout ID. We're making sure workout is given. Oh yeah, the ID is optional. So what we can do is we can go into our workout model and introduce a function require ID which throws, and then say cardlet ID is equal ID else throws, just throw, I mean. And this one returns an int 64. I'll tell you in a second why I do that. Workout model workout error conforms to error, and then we have the case ID was nil. Throw workout error ID was nil, returning the ID. We can do it like this. And now we can just say down here, require ID. And since this one throws, I think we can do it like that in front. No, because the init is not throwing. So we try this. And we can say error model, show error model with message. I'm glad that you're okay, Rage Master. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm glad too. Good morning, Martin. How's your leg now? Thanks. It's good. I'm fine. I'm good. I can walk. I can bike. It doesn't limit me. So life goes on. Now I think this approach is better, although I don't like how we have like a do catch. I don't know. So I sort of always try to prevent that. Now we don't need the result of delete, and yeah, so once we did that, delete from database, right? we want to delete from the data source. So we say workout list delete list. We will say remove or say index, first index, where the model this is the model, isn't it? Workout model. Exactly. Its ID is equal to the workout ID that we have. So we got the index, and then we can say workout list remove at index. That removes it at the index, and then we can go and say, because now we can go into the table view. Values this is a let constant. Okay. And then reference should be self. So then we can go here and say this is going to be a var. And then we can say table view remove delete rows at index path, and we can create an index path. That's fine, this should work. Index path section 0. The row is going to be value of optional int, must be unwrapped. So we want to make sure it's given. So error model found. It's still deleted from the database. So basically, what we could do is we could say table view. We should setup data. Call setup data again, because then I will just get the current list from the database. Self setup data, and it will reload the whole thing. It will not look nice, but it will at least work. If something went wrong here, which it shouldn't. Now we got the row, which is the index. Oh, we have the index path already. An array of one index path with table view row animation. Say automatic. Now if we try to say the delete action like this, let's see if that works. So let's say Zelda saved. There we go with destructive. It is red. This is what I don't like. So let's go from destructive to normal and give this delete action. Whoops. Title. Do we we have any color? I don't know if UI color custom red for key text color, if that's given. That's just a random guess that this is a given property of delete action. Nope. Exception, and we have an exception for this class is not key value coding compliant for the key text color. Alright. I thought so. So what we could do is let's have a look what it UI contextual action. What do you have? And its object. Not much. Alright, not much. So then the title is a string. Can we somehow get this? Your action style. Is that actually the style? UI contextual. Raw value type destructive. It's exactly the style we have defined there. So then let's look up Google. How to customize them. UI tailorer, sharer. Well, it doesn't really tell me title color exactly. Let's think about it. If we look up UI contextual action, what does it need? Contextual action, normal, destructive. You get the view. You get the view in. So this one is an NS object, but is it also at some point a view? We get the whole view. Toki.
Hey, Toki. Quit.
Samuel Koch, hey, what's up? The pen is right here.
It's in charge.
It didn't charge, you tried it? Weird. could just keep it white, but I don't want to. What if we just use an image instead? UI image, what do we get from here? What if we create, I don't know whether we would, I just thought about creating an image based on a label that is going to be red and its text color. Because again, I don't really like how it looks like all red. Like this. It does work. So if you go in here and go back, it loads. What do we have here? Sometimes to satisfy constraints, probably at least one of the constraints in the flow. This is one you don't want. Container view. Workout cell. Let's try to Zelda and Link. Let's delete this one. It goes up. Okay. To say Zelda now. Stays down. Okay, we can just go with that then. Ganondorf.
What up?
What's up?
Hello, doggies.
In the middle, down there, top. Alright, it just works out fine. Let's keep it that way. I'll throw down our bag with the food.
You're not saying it.
From here, right here, or from the
Pick it up. I don't know what it is, but
from the vet hospital.
beside.
Oh,
What you guys eat for dinner? Cheese food.
It was good. Looks great, says Angel. Okay, confirmed. I'm not the only one who's happy to just go with that. Cool. So that means we can go here and say workout list. The swipe to delete is done.
Good boy like that? What?
Let's go database. We can update a workout. We can delete a workout. We are halfway through with this one. So now, let's just exactly. Whoops. Go into our projects, the fitness app, and
Do you guys need more food or not? Or do you take it somewhere?
no thanks. Water. Wipe it.
Okay. And I'm not taking you anywhere. Where's the Oh.
Um,
Yeah, you should watch it.
you can now delete a workout by swiping left.
I got the Gento. Gento.
Didn't check swipe to delete. Oh, you didn't. Alright. Your live streams helps to know how to solve problems at different situations, how to approach your projects. That's awesome to hear. If you can take these things away, yeah. I feel the same if I watch other people code. Which I don't, but when I did, I mean, when I was working with other people, I would always learn from them. And it's like, look how he did that. That's interesting. I didn't think of that. I like this one better.
Oh, you working?
one sick.
Yeah, she's sick. I am purposely didn't mention that to not freak her out.
Shut up.
Buddy.
You don't think this.
I mean from the checklist in your cello. Oh. Yeah. Thanks. I didn't check it. That's what you mean. All right. Thank you for that. Now we have the next thing is to create, if we tap on it, a detail view, workout detail view that allows us to add exercises. Right, basically, let's say we go and create now, workout detail views actually, something from here. Let's create a new view controller, workout detail view. VC. UI kit. Like this, private, blank, setup, view as always. We can say just view background color red to see that this one works. And down and back here in workout list, we want to have a did select row add index path for the delegate, which is this one. There's lots of code going on here. Like we have this function is huge. Let's just do this one. Did select row at index path. The detail view should have a workout model, so that we can say workout detail VC is workout detail VC, workout detail VC dot workout is equal to workout. That's the model from the list. We have the right one assigned. I think here pretty. Maybe we want to not. I wonder if we should just do it on init. No, and then it's let and not optional because it has to be given. Yeah, workout model self workout. I think that's the better approach here. Fix this one. Which one do you ask? I mean this one. And now when we set up a view, we can also say workout title. Actually no, we can right away say here navigation item title is equal to workout title, like that, and we should see setup view on git load. That's fine. So now we can actually go here and say workout like this, and navigation controller push view controller workout detail VC animated true, and then also table view, because I think we will have a selection, like a weird highlight selection on our cell. If we say added, we see added, name Zelda. If we tap on it, See a background, red, and Zelda. Oh, we don't see a highlight. That's good. So we can tap and go into the detail view, or we can swipe at it or delete it. And in there, we would need another add button, which we can do, and obviously another table view to list all the exercises, right? And pauses, so two different cells. However, that is exercise. So actually it's not workout detail view. It's an exercise list VC, and we are just going into it from the workout list VC. So let's just create a new group and say exercise. In there we are going to say controller, view, and model. And we're going to, where is the controller here? Workout detail VC is an exercise. Now that makes more sense. That's an exercise list VC. Then we can do dimmed blue, and we can also say private func setup navigation. That's where this one comes in, and we have a navigation item, right bar, bottom item is UI bar, bottom item. Title is add, style is plain or done. Glows when tapped. Let's see. Mark, action, private func, add action, edit new exercise. I have a custom one that is 2 spaces. So if you go to text editing, indentation, it says 2 spaces, 2 spaces. And also here 2 spaces. Just because right here already we would be that far in, super far in. I like to save space and not cross this line all that often. Now we have, oh yeah, the button itself. Add button is like this, but add button for set title, or just title color. Let's have a look at the other list. Tint color it was. Custom red. There we go. Now we have that. We can say set up navigation here. And if we add Zelda, tap on it, we have our add button up there. Is this less? Why does it look like it's not bold? Is it just me? This is bold, right? And this is not. Oh, because we chose a different style. Done. So now add link. There we go. Can add it, and then we see down there added new exercise. It's gonna lead us to another screen as well. This one should show 0. At some point we'll fix that to show the correct numbers. So let's just say we want to add an exercise, right? So we need an exercise cell and also a table view, and also an exercise dispatcher and repository to handle all of our logic. Interesting. We have another request, list workout request on here, and we have a list. Why do I have that globally there and down here? Let's see. On setup data, we say list workout. That's here. This workout request should be there. And the workout response. Are we using this? Create, no, just everyone case, matching case. Are we using it somewhere? Exactly. No, we're not. Acknowledged. So we can delete that one, get into trash. Get into trash. Okay. Now another group. Call it repository. Another group dispatcher. Request and response. Yep. Alright, let's get to it. Let's see, we will create an exercise, we will create a relation to the workout, and that will show us the benefit of the architecture that I've chosen, because the deletion of a workout will now include as well the deletion of all its exercises, but we don't want to touch the workout VC anymore here, because we basically say, hey, on swipe, just call the dispatcher delete, that's it. Inside here, we can actually then say workout repository delete, and down there, we will define what it means. Maybe there's even already like a call that says, hey, by the way, also all your references in another table, or we will have to call from here also the exercise repository and delete all the exercises that are including or having a foreign ID to the workout. We will see. We will see. Exercise list VC. Now we're here. How does our create look like? How does, oh yeah, right. The approach we went for before was creating a cell and then mocking it before we are adding it. Hey Martin, silly question, but which music you are playing in the background? Zelda and Chill, Spotify. And it's basically that playlist. All these songs on a loop. I hope you enjoy it. Let's create the cell. Let's create the exercise cell. It will be very similar to the workout cell, so let's take an example of it since we have made a table view cell. Since we thought about it already, I don't have to think about it again. So we have a container view, that will be the cart, so we definitely need that. A stack view, not necessarily, because no, from left to right all of them centered. This is centered, this is centered, yeah, no stack view. This is going to be the time label, time description label, and then name label. Label with postfix. Oh, one sec, we have that already. So then it's gonna be this one, time label, and we don't need this one. Awesome. Good. And then we can say init, super init, style. We use identifier. And fix this one. Private func setup view. And we want to set up container view to achieve this layout, just a container view. And then afterwards private func setup time label, and then afterwards private func setup name label. Thank you, Martin. Hey, you're very welcome. From here, setup container, setup time, setup name. What we could also do at some point is we could refactor this VC and put all of its logic into the dispatcher and have the data source located here, and have, this is the data source, and have the table views data source be the dispatcher, so that when we call, for example, added action, that will not do anything, But when we call it, for example, delete action, then we can just say dispatcher delete request, and it will save us these lines of code, because this will all be inside the dispatcher instead. Could be cleaner, it's a little bit less code. But yeah, I'm not sure. Could also leave it like this. Anyway, I digress. We want the container view. Let's take an example right here, because we have some spacings. We want to have basically everything the same. Set up container view. And we have top exactly. Everywhere is spaced out. And here we can say container view at subview time label. Wait a second. Do we have time label? Label with postfix model. What does this one include? The title and the postfix. Alright, so it's basically this and that, which means I would want to do that in a public function, say private public, and this could just be set. Yeah, we will define that yet. Set function that will also set the time level, etc. So we don't have to do it down here. But time label translate auto sizing mask into false. We want to have the leading defined. Leading anchor constraints 2 equal leading anchor constant of say 15. And let center y constraints to center y, like so. Everything will be the same here. Container view adds subview name label, except that the leading is title time label, trailing anchor, like this. Time label is actually no label anymore. It's just a view. But NS layout constraints activate leading and center. So we are time level trailing, a little bit of spacing, just 15. Let's do the 15 here as well. And we have it already. Good. For fun, we can say text is equal to bicycle. And here we can say set time label set, label with postfix model, title string is 45 with postfix exercise, no, it's minute. Oh, we want seconds. So we can now extend this and just say seconds, and it should just work. Because wherever this is set, it would use the raw value from the enum case, I'm sure. Okay, that is just for that. Now we can say, we want a table view is equal to UI table view private setup view, setup navigation, private func setup table view. And it's going to be the full screen as well, and we have done that before, so let's see here. It should be all the same. A cell and data source delegate we can do afterwards. Data source we can already create private flat, just a fake list. Zelda. No, what do we have? We have Prescient, we have Angel, we have AJ, we have Ritwik, and Rage 2. So we can definitely say extension, exercise, list VC, UI table view, data source, to functions, return list count, and let cell equal table view dkey reusable self identifier for index path, cell ID index path, let's name list index path row, cell text label text is name, return cell. Then this one says we don't have save area defined. Fair enough. Do we have private top and then public DOM? Yes. That means private var save area XUI layout guide. And on viewed load setup view, we are going to say save area is view UI layout, no, layout margins guide, layout margins guide like this. Now this is given, setup table view should be called table view, and we should see something, I think, at least a cell. Zelda save, go in here. Okay, we see that we have registered this one, and we have to data source, we have to say extension exercise list VC UI table view delegate, height for row add return. What did we return back here? 100. And do we want 100 is quite safe. 75. Just as a comparison. Let's see. Let's add Zelda, and let's go in here, and we are not the delegate yet, so table view delegate is ourself. Link, save, go in here, and there we go. We have pretty much way. Oh. I don't know about this. Okay, anyway, let's fix the white background, which we have fixed in this cell as well already. Say selection style, no background style clear, and selection style clear as well, because if you select it, it will turn gray. So we can say on setup view that we want none of that. Save, go in there. There we go. We're coming. We are getting closer. Now, obviously, name, label, text, color has to be dimmed. Custom white. Seconds is alright. And then also name, label, font. Is this as large as this one? Seems like it's just not as bold. So then the workout cell font size is 32. Like this. And not bold. Now I wonder how this is centered and this is not. Maybe because this is for the view. We could say top anchor, bottom, and that should be centered because we're basically saying from top to bottom the whole view. We have a certain height. Oh, but it's not. Whoops, because it should be oh, that's why it's off, right? Is it? Because we have said it's centered not on the container view, which it should be. So let's just revert this and see if that was the issue. Of course. Center Y. And then also container view right here. Let's see. Nope. Still like that. All right. That's fine. Bottom. Now this should work. Let's see. Center sort of, and bicycle is also sort of. This is 75 is quite small. Let's say, I wonder why 100 was so huge. Interesting. This is top aligned. No. It doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't add up. Label background color is equal to blue, yellow, green. We should see what's going on. There we go. It's like this. Before, we were saying we have a certain height for the time label. I wonder if this is possible. Say center Y, again center Y. We can have a look what this one results into. We don't even see the background. We don't see the background. Oh, because it has no height. Why wouldn't it have any height? Let's see, time label right here. What does it do? It says it sets up the label, top and leading. This one has a button to this one, but it doesn't really have. When we give a button here, I think it should bottoms label bottom anchor constraints equal to bottom anchor. It should have, well, it should behave like getting a height because of the intrinsic height of the label. That's my assumption of how it works. My understanding of it. There we go, and now we're centered. So that was the only thing missing there. It broke our UI back over there, but it didn't break it here. Why would it break it there and not here? Because it's the same. We're using the same. Let's fix it, but I think we should keep that. Let's have a look. Now it's really empty. This looks beautiful. BEA, beautiful. This looks BEAUGLI, be ugly. Let's go into our workout cell and have a look. Huh. It has a height. Does it need a height? For what? I don't think it needs a height anymore. There we go, that fixed it. That's awesome, isn't it? Look at this. This looks beautiful. This works out and looks great. Down there, height for row, 180. Now we're talking. So it's 120 we want for this, because it felt to me like it's 2/3 of the workout cell. Say Zelda. Save. Maybe 30 for the left. Yeah, let's say 30 as well. So this is going to be time, let's say padding. Can we not say inset? I wonder. Container padding, let's fix it like this. Leading up into CG float, so we have to specify this is a CG float that we are working with, and this leading thing. Oh, 1 sec. No. This is all 15, that's right. This is CG float, that's alright too. Oh, basically we can just say 30. But we definitely should put it into the container view because we are reusing the same style and we want the padding to be the same in the exercise as well as at workout cell, and we don't want to re-specify that every time. So leading here for stack view is gonna be 30 and the training is gonna be, and that should work out for the padding. Say Linkle. There we go. More padding there, more padding here. Hey, it looks good to me. Okay, let's push that. Exercise cell fixed. Label. Wait, where is it? With postfix. Fix. Height. And let's push it to masters and let's call it a day. Because what we've done today is we have implemented the delete, swipe to delete with the logic behind it. So we can add it and delete. If you swipe for longer, it will delete. Else you can just say you want to add it, and then you can say it's updated right away. You can tap on here and you go into a exercise detail view. We have an add button already. We will implement the logic to add this, to create actually an add view like here. And we have a list of bicycles and we created the cell and it works. So I think we have, yeah, it's a good progress. Let's end the stream here after 1 hour and 30 minutes and catch up tomorrow again at 7 o'clock as every day. Everybody, Angel, Ridwick, and AJ, Rage Master, and everybody else, Prashant, if you're still there, thanks for joining and also writing a little bit in the comment section. And also thanks for pointing out when I missed something, like the check on the checklist. So what we can do already is we have exercise list, we have time description, title, swipe to add it, swipe to delete is missing, and then initial load from day 2 workouts in database. have to do that too. I don't know whether it's in this ticket or in actually this one. Workout to exercise 1 to 2 M. Let's put it in here. Delete that. So thanks Rach and AJ. Have a good day, have a good night. See you in the next stream and on Instagram and everywhere else. Bye.